Passive income NFT. The new way to retire. Imagine sitting on the beach somewhere, being totally blissful, with a fresh ocean breeze across your face and the feeling of sand between your toes. It's been a while since I've been to the beach, but last time I visited, I did not want to leave. Maybe you're sitting in one of those stretched out chairs with a huge umbrella over you while you scroll through the cyberpunk NFTs that you bought a few days ago. You know, those pixelated JPEGs have humans with very slight cosmetic alterations, and you're just checking in to see the passive income that they're earning. In fact, maybe they're the reason you're at the beach in the first place. Welcome to Crypto Codebreak, your gateway to unraveling the mysteries of cryptocurrency. Don't forget to show your support by liking the video and hitting that subscribe button. In this video, we are going to explain how you can make long-term passive income by simply owning NFTs in the future. Also, why you should watch other videos on this channel if you want more educational videos like this one, and how blockchains could totally stop the GME short selling problems. Let's start. First, what does an NFT mean? Now we have a whole NFT movie that explains what they are, and how they will one day replace house deeds and card titles on the blockchain. Let's take a quick look at it anyway. An NFT is a non-fungible token, which is just a fancy word for a unique token that can't be copied and is special in some way. You probably know that most NFTs are just digital art NFTs, where you think the coin is a work of art. It's not though. The token ID is paired with an image URL on a third-party website like Opink, where basically they say that the token represents the image. Although there's truly technically no image data on the actual blockchain, the token ID is simply a pointer saying I represent that image over there. And then, the actual image file is uploaded to a server that could easily change the image if they wanted to. The thing is, NFTs can be so much more than just art. For example, it could be house deeds or card titles, and even domain names, like Whiteboard Crypto, is an NFT. It's a token that I hold that is unique. So there's no other token out there like it. So now that we've kind of brushed you up on what NFTs are, let's explain how they can be used to earn passive income. If you're new to this channel, samples are amazing. We're going to use our YouTube site as an example. You should know right away that every movie on this channel makes money. In other words, YouTube ads play before every video. When advertisers pay Google, the company takes a cut and gives us the rest. So let's say I turned every movie on this channel into an NFT. I could sell them one at a time and promise the person who bought them that they would get 20% of the money made from ads on that movie over the past month. For example, if the video got around 20,000 views and it earned $100, then whoever held the NFT would be given $20 worth of USDC coin for that month. And this would continue forever. So if the video made $5,000 in the course of a few years, 20% of that would be paid out to the holder. Now, in this example, the 20% is arbitrary. We could make it 100% or 2%, but the idea is the same. This way, our viewers can support our project and get something in return if our videos do well. In other words, giving you skin in the game for our success. Plus, these NFTs could quickly turn into a game of chance, with people paying more and more for each one in the hopes that the formula will make a certain video pop off one day. We're not going to do that anytime soon, I'm sorry. We'll talk about more of the problems later in this movie. If you like that idea though, please like this movie, and we might think about it. Nevertheless, this is the core idea of a passive income NFT, that it is a digital representation of a physical asset that actually adds value and earns in some way. Personally, I remember YouTube creators like Graham Stephan, Alex Hormozi, Andrew Kirby, and Practical Psychology were once in their growing stages. And I was thinking, man, if they were a stock, I'd definitely invest in them. They just need a little support, and I know they'll be big one day. Needless to say, they got big anyways. But NFTs like this would allow them to benefit in the short term, and investors like me to benefit in the long term. Speaking of that model, this is exactly what music artists will soon be using them for. The next real-life example of an NFT that makes idle income is a musician. I just learned about this artist named Blau, who set up an NFT drop for 333 tokens. When put together, these tokens are worth 50% of the streaming royalties for a song called Worst Case. For you, this means that he is giving 50% of all the money he makes from Spotify by playing that song to people who own NFTs. To make them even more special, each token was linked to a different piece of art. The artist made a lot of money. To give you an idea of how much, there are 257 things on OpenC right now. And 2 Ethereum is the floor price, which means the lowest price at which you can trade. 257 items times 2 Ethereum times an average price of $4,000 per each equals over $2 million for half of his streaming royalties. Now, I will say this doesn't mean he earned all of that though. He only got the proceeds from initially selling them. These artists can use a trick where they add a transaction fee to each NFT that goes back to their own pocket. Blau could add a 5% trade fee, for instance. $100,000 worth of his NFTs would be sold this month, and $5,000 would be sent straight to his wallet for that one NFT. To sum up, people who own NFTs will make passive income, and artists will also make passive income from their work. Blau also gets to keep the other half of the income for himself. I believe this technology will completely change how artists are made and marketed. But please let me know what you think by leaving a message below. Real estate is another great example. What if an entire apartment complex was turned into 100,000 NFTs? Where each NFT holder earned a percentage of the complex's profits. This way, you wouldn't need to have $100 million to invest in these high-return buildings, but could join fractions of that. Now, I don't know if this will ever happen, but it is fun to think about the endless possibilities of NFT technology. Even more so, what if the apartment complex started its own DAO, where NFT holders could vote on changes like whether to allow smoking or not, or who to accept or rent to, or even which janitor to hire. Now, this kind of thing is being done, but that's more about how DAOs work than about passive income NFTs. Next, let's talk about what's wrong with this. Who is going to pay for this is one of the big problems with the idea, because the blockchain won't be the one making the payment. All of that hard-earned cash has to be physically moved, added to the blockchain, and then sent to a bunch of different wallet addresses. The Ethereum network could quickly use up fees if they're not careful, if you know anything about it right now. It seems that this is the biggest problem stopping passive income NFTs from becoming the next big financial opportunity. And I don't see why companies in the future, or even DAOs, wouldn't sell shares of their company as an NFT one day. As long as I'm talking about this, this would also solve a big problem with GameStop's naked short selling. If the NFTs were on the blockchain, we could see who owned each and every share that was given out, where they were, how often they were moving, and who really does have diamond hands. It's something I've been thinking about a lot lately, and I want to share what I've learned with you. In fact, I thought of making a movie I might call The NFT Bubble, in which I clear up some more myths and problems about NFTs. You'll need to click subscribe, though, if you want to see that movie, at the end of this video. Welcome to Crypto Codebreak, your gateway to unraveling the mysteries of cryptocurrency. Don't forget to show your support by liking the video and hitting that subscribe button. Additionally, we also have a free DeFi for beginners guide that people have really been loving. Anyways, as we end this video, we want to thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. We really hope that you've learned something, and most of all, we hope to see you in our next video.